opinion, to their choices. However, I've suddenly come to the realization that choices and opinions no longer matter in this country. It is what we say you should think or do, otherwise there's going to be chaos or mayhem. Now, I've used the last 3 or 4 days to really think. Think deeply. This Biafra thing. I've seen people coming to tell me that I should stay off Biafra matter. The sentence in itself alone is very, very annoying and insulting. The sentence in itself to say that you should leave Biafra, don't say anything. Now, if you create a country and you make me a citizen inside and you say I should not talk, that in itself, it's autocratic, it's bewildering, it's insulting, it's a clear and direct affront on the sensibility of me as a person. Now, before we even delve further into this issue, yes, agreed. Nigeria is indeed very bad. Nigeria has reached its most catastrophic precipice to the extent that if one can categorically tell you that Nigeria has a future, I would say it's a lie. But if you are dangling an option, I have a right to know whether the option is better than what I already have. So I was looking at what happened in Finland, the declaration of Biafra in Finland. And I said, okay, let me take an objective mind and look at it and say, what if, for instance, we say that, yes, we like it, we want it. I ask you honestly, I ask you with all introspect to tell me if that thing is the Biafra you've been disturbing people's ear with, what we saw in Finland. Number one, you said Nigeria is a creation of Britain. Nigeria is a creation that forcefully interweaved people with different culture together, and therefore we have no basis to be together. Everything you have fought Nigeria for, everything you have accused Nigeria for, every bad thing that you have used to criticize Nigeria is the same thing you are doing, and you are doing it worse. My question again, should we now say it is different because it's an Igbo man that is doing it? And trust me, I don't have anything against the Igbo man. You know it. You know I don't have anything against the Igbo man. But to tell me that a group of people can just sit down and draw a map, add whoever they think they want to add, write a constitution, draw a currency, appoint people, it's, even the Fulanis didn't do their own like this. So the Fulanis did not do their own like this. Okay, let me tell you something. Like I said, let's just say for starters, we decide to accept all these things happen. What has happened in Finland. And if you're an Igbo man, what has been declared in Finland does not open your eye to the fraud associated with it, if you really, really think that this group of people are actually fighting for freedom for you, then, excuse me, then your stupidity is factory made. Your stupidity is made in Germany. This group of people have come to the understanding that it's like, for me, I grew up believing that an Igbo man is wise, clean, industrious, academic, intellectual, has a greater sense of IQ, a greater gift of IQ. But it's like the only thing that activates his mumu is Biafra. Once you mention that Biafra, he recalls the Civil War. He recalls how his forefathers were unalived and somebody came and packaged a story. Now, all these Gen Z that were giving birth to 1990, because if you realize, almost everybody that I'm seeing, even how old is Simon Ekpa? How old is he? All these Gen Z children that were giving birth to 1980, 1970, they give them a part of the story of Nigeria that sustains their anger. That's all I see. I asked somebody today, a young boy, a young Igbo guy. I said, how old will that boy? Said, I'm going to be around 30 something. I said, do you know that at one point in this country that the Igbos were in charge of Nigeria? Do you know that Igbos were in charge of this country? When you were in charge of this country, why didn't you turn this country to that El Dorado that you seem you want better? Because I've seen a lot of, I'm somebody who has fought for Igbos. I've fought for Igbos. I've done everything to create that empathy. But trust me, I am approaching that point where I'm beginning to see the reason why the Yoruba man hate the Igbo man, or why the Fulanis hate. I'm approaching that. I won't lie to you. I'm approaching that point. Because when I read comments, see the way you behave, I just wonder, what is going on? The country is bad, actually. But is it bad for Igbos alone? The country is bad as it is right now. Is it bad for Igbo alone? Are Igbos the only tribe they are marginalizing in Nigeria? Like I said, and I will say it over and over again, Igbos do not qualify to be amongst top 10 most marginalized tribe in Nigeria. No. I asked somebody, I said, the Igbo man and the man from Southern Kaduna, who is more marginalized? He kept quiet. There's a place they call Biu in Borno State. Biu, B-I-U. It's about 90-70% Christians. But they can never be governor. They can never be director of any ministry. There's so many places, so many things to talk about. So when you say you are being marginalized, what exactly are you talking about? It's not like an Igbo man goes to Kano and he wants to settle down. They say, no, this man is an Igbo man. We don't want him. Now, I've seen that there are a group of people who, for some reason, just like the idea of just being a victim. You just like the idea, I'm a victim. People hate me. The hatred for Igbo is so much. I am an honorable man. I don't think I can comfortably contest in an election and win. And my crime is that I'm an honorable man. So, what is it exactly is your problem? That is why I came to the honest conclusion that this Biafra struggle, there are a group of people that are behind it. And if you honestly believe that this group of people have taken upon themselves to claim that they are fighting for freedom for you, your stupidity is God-made. It's straight from the factory.
Having a Biafra republic will bring about peace and development. That is, let us don't discriminate against the Igbos. Because they are innovators. They bring about change in everything they do. They are the one that want to invent things. They want to invent bomb and all. Let's give them a chance. They'll be working. It's time for them. It's beautiful. Subscribe to the channel and like on Free Abraham, on Free Veraki. Thank you and God bless.